If you think that Paris Hilton has faded from the spotlight, you'd be right. Her party days are now her paydays. If you see Paris Hilton at a club, you can bet that it's a paid appearance, putting $75,000 or more in her pocket. If she is DJing at the club, know she's making $30,000 an hour for the gig. It turns out that Paris Hilton has grown up and evolved into a pretty savvy businesswoman. She has 56 stores across the Middle East and in Asia, which all bear her name. They feature perfumes, clothes, and accessories of her own design, and this little retail venture generates $10 million in personal profit for Paris every year. But money has never been a problem for Paris. She was born an heiress to the Hilton Hotel empire and has an estimated fortune of $300 million. And she's never been shy about spending it. Spending money and letting people know what she owns is part of Paris's brand. The former party girl is an avid car collector. Paris prides herself on having good taste, and her taste in cars is fantastic. A few of the standouts in her collection are a Rolls-Royce Ghost Series 2, which goes for $324,000, and a red Ferrari California, which starts at $200,000. However, that's not her best Ferrari. Paris also owns a famed Ferrari Enzo, which reaches speeds of 218 miles per hour. If you're in the market for this masterpiece of auto craftsmanship, the Enzo will set you back no less than $2.4 million, with some in range of $3 to $4 million. One of the jewels in her car collection is a custom pink Bentley Continental GT. The car itself is priced at $210,000. However, if you want the diamond-encrusted dashboard like the one Paris has, it'll cost you an additional $200,000. And we're just getting started. Paris's collection also contains a BMW i8, which starts at $150,000, a rare Lexus LFA worth about $350,000, and her scandalous McLaren SLR, which runs anywhere from $500,000 to $700,000. Well, it's not really the car that's scandalous, but rather, this is the car she was slipping out of when the paparazzi took hundreds of photos and discovered that Paris doesn't always wear panties. Her car collection is extensive, but she only has two homes, one in New York City and her main residence in Beverly Hills. The Astor Place penthouse apartment in Manhattan is 2,396 square feet with a 905 square foot rooftop patio. The apartment is in the recently renovated Broadway McKenna and is one of just 4 units in the building. Paris paid $4.9 million for this beautiful full-floor loft, which features cherry wood floors, a marble fireplace, and gourmet kitchen. It's located near Washington Square Park in the NoHo district, which is really convenient for Paris and the 7 dogs she often travels with. For as great as the New York apartment is, and it's truly terrific, Paris considers her Beverly Hills mansion to be her true home. She bought the 7,500 square foot house with 5 bedrooms and 6 baths in 2007 for $5.9 million. It sits inside the Mulholland Estates gated community on a half an acre of land. This is also the house that got robbed 7 times by the Bling Ring. The Bling Ring was a group of local kids who robbed celebrity homes and then sold what they stole on Venice Beach and at garage sales. These thefts later became the basis for a movie starring Emma Watson about the kids who stole from the rich and gave to themselves. It's thought that the Bling Ring stole almost $3 million from many celebrities, including Orlando Bloom, Lindsay Lohan, Rachel Bilson, Brian Austin Green, and Megan Fox, though the majority of the stolen property is believed to have come from Paris's home. Though Paris regrets the loss of some of her irreplaceable family jewelry, she doesn't linger in the past, and she continues to fill her home with items of great value. She turned her garage into an intensive walk-in closet. In addition to the 5 walk-in closets in the house, her collection of 3,000 purses, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Versace, Gucci, and all of her own designs line the shelves in color-coded coordination. Her shoe collection is slightly less extensive, with approximately 500 pairs on hand, and has been valued at $1 million. Louis Vuitton and her own designs are her favorite heels, though she says she lives in sandals and flats throughout the summer. For all of the valuable things that her house holds, it's what's in her backyard that makes the record books. Paris's pets have a 350,000 luxury doghouse. This Spanish-style villa is 2 stories and 300 square feet. It has a balcony, air conditioning, Philippe Starck furniture, a chandelier, and Paris can comfortably fit inside for a visit anytime she wants. Despite the luxury of her Beverly Hills home, Paris also rents a Malibu mansion to be closer to the ocean every summer. She says that she usually family doesn't like the decor of the place she rents, so she brings her own furniture from home, including full-size portraits of herself, to heiressize it for her summer in paradise. No heiress life would be complete without access to a private jet and the 20 pieces of Louis Vuitton luggage to carry her essentials. Paris has both. Since private jets cost about $250 million, Paris often rents a 747 Boeing jet at the cost of around $28,000 an hour. The 20 pieces of Louis Vuitton luggage in every shape and size are all her own.